Hey everybody, so welcome to my second installment of Does It Stink? I did one quite a while ago on my channel. Basically the idea of this video and the reason I initially did this series was because there used to be a YouTuber, I don't think she makes, well, I'm positive she doesn't make videos anymore because I haven't seen anything in a long time, but there used to be a YouTuber, Sasha Isms, who swore by melting your wax when you first get it, and that curing really didn't make that much of a difference. And so I was kind of just testing that theory with my wax. And although I am still big on curing my wax and curing it for a little bit of time, it did open my eyes to the idea that you should maybe isolate, when you first get your wax, maybe isolate it to a specific small room, especially if it's something that you smell on cold and you're not sure of. Maybe just cut off a small chunk and isolate it to a small room so that you can see what it's going to smell like before you let it kind of sit in your stash, cure, and then realize that, oh, I actually really don't like this that much. So what I have done is I haven't gone through my whole stash. I'm kind of taking it in sections because I can only test so much per day. But what I have done is I have gone through, I think I started with, or I have stuff in here from Dessa's, Rainbow Melts, what else is in here? Britta's, Pharmacist Daughter. Anyhow, I'm going through vendor by vendor, sniffing through everything, and if up on first sniff, I'm not like, ooh, I like this, it goes in my Does It Stink stash. And what I am doing with these melts is I am cutting off a small piece or putting in a small cube in my bathroom. I have a 24-watt warmer in there. That's a hot plate from Walmart. I don't know if they sell them anymore, but that warmer performs so well and gets the wax really hot. So I put it in my bathroom, I close the door, let it melt, and then I go in and check it and see if I like it. If I don't like it, it goes in my, okay, we need to get this out of the stash pile. If I do like it, I've been putting a K on it for keep, and after I go over it with you guys, I will put it back in my stash to continue curing. So that's how this is going to work. Again, this is just my first installment. I have a good collection, don't get me wrong, but I don't have as big of a collection as some people, so I don't know how long this series is going to go, because it's going to be until I get through smelling my whole stash. But this bucket is full, so I figured I would go ahead and show you the scents I have picked out for this installment. And then there are some that I have already tested and decided on, so I will show you those at the end. I hope this is making sense. Basically, the idea is to just, obviously when we buy vendor wax, we can't smell it right off the bat. So it's not like Walmart where you can sniff it and be like, oh, I like this, and throw it in the cart. You can't smell it. So there are instances where you buy things that you think you'll like or sound good, and then you get them and it's like, I don't know about that. So the idea of this series is to get those things that we're not sure about tested and moved out of the collection, so they're not sitting here taking up space, curing, and then you're melting them and finding out, oh, I don't like this. So hope that makes sense. Let's get started. So the first one I have here is from Rainbow Melts. This is cucumber mint and leather. That combination in general is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Stops me in my tracks. I'm not a big fan of leather. So this is one that I will definitely be testing. It's very strong on cold, so I feel like that one's not going to be a winner, but I'm going to give it a fair shake and test it and see if I like it. One that I wasn't too sure about is Warm Fuzzies. This is flannel sheets, vanilla tobacco, and tonka bean. And the only reason I'm not sure about this is because I'm not a fan of everyone's flannel sheets. Now, I will get into one that I melted from Rainbow Melts that was also in my Does It Stink bin. that I actually ended up liking. So it's a high probability I'll end up liking this one, but I just have it in here because it wasn't an immediate, I love this. This smells good. From Dessa's, I have Cold Winter's Night. This is Sweater Weather, Fraser Fir, and Smoky Vanilla. This is definitely in my bin because it has sweater weather in it, and I am finding I'm just not the biggest fan of that. From Dessa's as well, I have Main Street Christmas. This is cranberry, bayberry, crushed cinnamon, orange zest, and pine. And yeah, something about this, honestly, it's literally just my first impression sniff. I just didn't love this on cold, so we're gonna test it and see if I actually like it. Princess Rose. This is from the Pharmacist's Daughter, coconut, raspberry, freesia, red currant, saltwater princess. I really don't want to go into super explanation because some of these I don't know why they don't appeal to me. They just don't right off the bat, and that's why we're testing them. So just if you guys hear scent notes that are like, that should smell good, just know that it's just not appealing on cold initially. Whether it's the fruit or the floral or whatever. Then we have Stars and Stripes. This is cream soda, rainbow sherbet, and cotton candy. Cuddle Up. This is woolen blanket, oud, bergamot, and marshmallow fireside. And for some of these, some of them smell like they might be too masculine and a little bit like astringent to the nose. So that's another thing. Crush. This is a Beechwood Vetiver Marshmallow Boom Boom type. Cola Cake. You know, I'm just not knowing how I'm feeling about cola scents yet. This is Cola, White Cake, Brown Sugar, Marshmallow Fluff, and Vanilla. Fire Pit. This is Amber Rosewood, Marshmallow Fireside, Still Sugar, and Cashmere. Yeah. Bubbly. And this is one I think I've already melted and I did not like, but I'm going to try it one more time because I can't remember. It's chopped up, so I'm assuming I probably tried that one already. Making a List from Rainbow Melts, Cranberry, Apple Marmalade, and French Baguette. Peppermint Dream. A lot of these peppermint scents, the peppermint is really astringent, and that's what's kind of off-putting to me. So this is Peppermint, Pink Sugar, Cotton Candy. I don't know if I said that already. Mountain Frost. This is, I must have melted some of this too and I just don't remember. This is Peppermint, Vanilla, Wood Sage, and Sea Salt and Barbershop. Mint Cookies. This is one my sister gave me. This is Sugar Cookie Royale, Buttermints, Marshmallow, and Peppermint. I think Pharmacist's Daughter's Peppermint is just kind of scary to me. Same thing with this, Candy Cane Cake. This is Crushed Candy Canes, Vanilla Bean, Noel, and Birthday Cake. From Britta's, we have Pink Evergreens, Spiced Oranges, and Sweet and Creamy. I mean, not bad, but it's a little bit tart. Bookish Babysitter. So this is Library, Still Sugar, and Mrs. Claus's Cookies. Peppermint Puppy Child. This is Peppermint Patty, Pink Sugar, and Pretzel. And honestly, the thing in this that's throwing me is the pretzel. I don't really like the pretzel. Oh, that's what happened. I just found this in my basket. So I thought I melted some of it, but my bag must have been open and it just slipped out. Fill that up real good. We have First Snow. This is Salty Sea Air, Shave and a Haircut, and Marshmallow Fireside. Man Cave. This is Bamboo Teakwood, Vanilla Birch, Patchouli Rain, and Still Sugar. I do love masculine blends, but sometimes when it's a lot of them together like that, I'm just not sure. Morticia and Gomez. This is Flannel, Pomegranate Bitters, and Ice Vanilla Woods. And honestly, with this one, it's so unique, but I think it's the Pomegranate Bitters that's just kind of throwing me, so we'll see. We have Fraser Fir, Strawberry, and Mulberry. And yeah, this smells like a fruity tree, but part of it also gives me like a cough syrup vibe. I know this is a love for everyone, but I'm sorry, it's in here. Christmas trees and cream plus crushed candy canes. I think I've melted this before, but I can't remember. And honestly, Teddy Bees just needs a longer cure time. So I do want to try that out before I make a decision to put it back in my stash or not. Frigid. This is Fraser Fir, Marshmallow Fireside, Ice Vanilla Woods, Peppermint and Vanilla. Again with that peppermint. Leather, Cashmere Cream, and Cracklin' Birch. This is from Britta's. You guys know it's the leather. A couple more from Britta's. Nag Champa, Sugared Spruce, and Winter Nights. I do not like Nag Champa, but I'm gonna give it a go just to test it. Alpine Cheer, Icy Peppermint, and Spiced Cranberry. And then lastly, I have Snow Witch, which is Snow Witch, Toasted Marshmallow, and Rice Krispie Treats. I don't know how I feel about that Snow Witch scent. It's not bad, but I don't know how I feel about it. And I actually have a sample of it, so I'm going to try the sample. That way, if I don't like it, whoever I give that to gets a full ghost. And then lastly, from Super Tarts, I have Love. This is the Sweet Pumpkin, Pecan Waffles, Lavender Cream, and Vanilla Bean Cookies. It smells good. It's just kind of odd smelling, so I just want to try it out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the ones, because I had already started doing this before I filmed this video. The ones that I've already tried out, this is a keeper. This is from Dessa's, so you can see I cut off a little chunk there. Her wax is pretty soft and easy to cut too. It's a little bit tougher when the wax is hard, but this is Balsam Cedar, Macintosh Apples, Bayberry, and Winterberries. I actually really liked this, and so that's going to be a keeper, and we'll go back in my stash. Ooh. This one is from Rainbow Melts. This is Snow Clouds. This is Sweet Snow, which is sweet vanilla ice cream, and White Clouds, which is fluffy laundry. This is one that I am not going to keep. I don't like the laundry scent in this. It almost smells buttery, which sounds really weird, but yeah, I don't love this one. I actually have two of these, so I'm glad that I know this now, because I can get them both out of my stash. Hot Tent Camping from The Pharmacist's Daughter. This is Still Sugar, Hayride, and Cracklin' Birch. This was amazing on warm. Absolutely loved it. On cold, I was very skeptical. The hay is super strong in this on cold, but when you melt it, that Still Sugar comes through. It really helps to sweeten it up, and this is a keeper. Really, really like that one. Another giveaway. Ooh. Oh, so I tested this. Cold Winter's Night, Sweater Weather, Fraser Fir, and Smoky Vanilla. This I did test, so I must have had doubles of this. Yeah, there it is. Cold Winter's Night. Yay. So I can get that out of my stash, because I didn't like this. I didn't realize I tested it. I knew I had tested a Sweater Weather scent. I just didn't know it was this one. So that one is going to go. Another one, Twisted Tree. This is Twisted Peppermint and Christmas Tree. This I did test, and I am going to get out of my stash. I didn't like this. I think Twisted Peppermint is just a little too potent for me, and then her Christmas Tree doesn't have enough sweetness in it to offset it, so that one's gonna go, as well as Sugar Plum. So this is Sugar plums and holiday spices. I didn't care for this one on warm. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It almost smells like it has clove in it, but yeah, it's a little bit off-putting, and I didn't like it on warm, so we are gonna get that out. One from Rainbow Melts I tested that I did like, and I'm going to keep, is Silent Night. So this is the one that had flannel sheets, sugar plum berries. This, I feel like, if her sugar plum berry scent and this had been blended with this, I probably would have liked it better, because this sugar plum berry was a lot sweeter and this one smelled really good. So I liked that, and we'll keep that. Smoky Mountain Berry. I only have 2 cubes left of this, and I think, yeah, I'm not sure why this is in here, because I like this. So maybe it got put in there by accident, because both of these are also red, and they are Country Christmas, and this is one that I've already melted and know that I don't care for. So since I had duplicates in my stash, I'm just going to move those out. So that is awesome, and that is what the point of this is. Now that I know and have tried those, I can go ahead and get them out of my stash without having to have them sit and take up space, and the quicker I can move stuff out, the better. I'm not going to make any promises of when I'm going to follow up with these, because I'm going to try to wait until you know, I've gotten through all of them, since these are the scents we're talking about, and then I will do a follow-up with what I decided to keep, what I decided to move out, and then I will present a new Does It Stink basket. So hope this is making sense and you guys get what I'm doing. It is exciting for me. It seems weird because I spent my money on it, but I'm just gonna give it to a family member, so I don't feel like, you know, I'm wasting money. I'm just excited to get stuff moved out, and it's just one of the risks you take with buying vendor wax that you haven't necessarily tried or been able to smell before. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and will tune in for this series. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you like, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.